I think there's a lot of terror around doing the things that we want to do, like we dream of doing, but we think that it's unrealistic. I've been following my heart, which has been telling me to make the risky, we'll say risky choices of jumping into things that do you know Terence McKenna? One of the things he said is, and I can't remember the exact words of the quote, is that, but it's basically, nature loves courage. If you do, follow your heart and do the courageous thing and throw yourself into the abyss, you will find that there's a feather bed at the bottom. And he said, this is what the people who touched the true alchemical gold understood. And it's like, if you look at mythology, which is basically all these stories that people love to look like there's something talking to us about them, and it's always, it starts off in the mundane world, like the world that's like fucking Luke on Tatooine or whatever, and he's like working as a fucking moisture farmer with whatever, and then suddenly Ben Kenobi comes down, or I can't remember exactly what, but he basically like with the lightsaber saying that this is your destiny to become, to go and do all this shit, and like basically he's got to make that leap into the unknown, and these things are, we never had psychology for the majority of human existence. Like what we had were stories that were there in order to help point us in the correct, like basically to help us to wake up to our true nature. Our true nature is love.